We are now starting match 2 of Tttt, Twitter's top tournament to the title. I forget how it goes, but joining me at the commentary booth is the one-man team, Louis Benson.
Did you see that match?
I did see that match, and you didn't exactly come out on top. Tim looking like he's coming out on top real early, definitely unloading on Madry Bread very, very quickly.
No. Let's not talk about that. Let's talk about what's really important. Did you see the injustice that was dealt upon me in the last match?
The injustice that are you talking about the pile driver?
I am talking specifically about the pile driver.
That is one dangerous move, and this doesn't look too safe either. Big drop kick to the outside. Tim going high. Missile drop kick connecting on the outside.
Now say what you want about drop kicks. Tim Welcome has a great drop kick. Nobody can take that away from him. But
nobody can take that away from him.
But what's taken away from me was the victory that I deserved in the last match. The victory against the Ultimate Mark that I deserved.
It's true. He did go for a very, very possibly illegal maneuver. We might have to consult the TCW rulebook on that.
Let's not consult the rulebook because it's not. I shouldn't really be mad at the Ultimate Mark because it wasn't his fault. It's the TCW rulebook, the TCW management's fault that things like this go on.
You mean the board of directors?
The board of directors, whoever the powers that be, whoever's in charge, that's who should be at fault right here.
Oh, and that exactly didn't look illegal. That was a big eye rake.
And see, this is something that I'm talking about. They let this crap go on. They let pile drivers go on. They let eye rakes go on. People's lives are at stake. I could have been killed, and with that pile driver. Do you understand that?
Speaking of getting killed, what a deadly neck breaker by Madry Bread. Tim kicking out. I think that was even before one though.
I know what you're trying to do, and it's cool. You're under the powers that be. You are the mouthpiece. You are the mouthpiece for the machine, and I understand what you're trying to do, but I don't like it. Okay?
I do have a few voices in my ear.
Right, exactly.
Oh, big spinning back kick to the face of Madry Bread. Tim getting up on the apron before. This didn't exactly look good for him before. What a DDT right off the ropes.
You try to please these people, the TCW board of directors, but they just want more all the time. They want more. Well, you can go out there and you think you can put in a good match for the fans. They try to guilt you into that. Putting a match on for the fans. That's why they allow things like pile drivers and eye rakes and putting people's lives in danger. What if I had kids? What if I had kids and I died in that match?
What if you had kids?
I mean, I'd hate to see. Would you want to be
kids?
the one that goes to my house and says, "Oh, I'm so sorry, your father's not coming home because he took a pile driver and died"?
Like a cross-legged Owen driver?
Sure, why not?
That's the kind of move we might see put someone down. I don't know how illegal Markout's pile driver was.
It was very illegal. Well, it wasn't very illegal. It should be illegal. That's the problem.
Tim going for a quick pin. Madry Bread kicks out at one, though. Going for those very quick strikes. And Tim just hit plummeting right onto the floor.
See, this kind of thing I'm talking about.
Oh. You know how those headbutts feel? Just another man's head coming straight into contact with yours.
No, I know. I know how it feels. Do you know how it feels?
I've personally never been in the ring. I don't want to be in the ring, but I certainly like to watch the action.
But you're perfectly content sitting here and talking about things like you've experienced them right firsthand, right?
I've watched quite a few matches here in my time in TCW. Oh, and I know when something like that hurts, Team Louie.
And have you ever watched somebody cook a meal?
I enjoy the Food Network. I enjoy Guy Fieri.
But does that qualify you to cook the same meal?
I've made pasta before. Yeah.
Right. Okay. You see, you're a mouthpiece. That's all you are. You're a mouth. That's literally all you are. You're a mouth without a brain. Because The brain is speaking to you right now from your ear.
It's a good thing it doesn't speak from the arm, because Tim Welcome has the arm lock in deep, but the ref telling him to get out of the ropes. So he reapplies it. Very, very strategic move. Definitely using his brain in this match.
You know, I wanted to change my music at one point. Just my entrance music. You know, why not? Brad Ward comes out and changes his music every time he enters the ring. You know, why can't I change it one time? But they say, oh no, that's not the direction that we want to go in right now. We don't think that's right. We're not going to use that music. Because why? Huh? Why do you think that?
I'm not totally sure, but Tim Welcome definitely changing it up here with that vertical suplex DDT, and then following it straight up with the cross arm breaker.
Yeah, he likes to work the arm.
He does, in fact, like to work the arm.
You know who else liked to work the arm? Me, in the last match.
You definitely did work the arm a little bit in the beginning of the match.
But still, I got hit with 2 lariats, 2 of them.
You might have worked the wrong arm.
You know, right is left, left is right. Who knows?
Oh, and a huge hip toss! I've seen Madry Bread do that in some of his matches, not quite in TCW, and he's put away plenty of men with that hip toss, but not quite enough to take out Tim Welcome, a very seasoned competitor here, previously having only 1 match.
I personally prefer buttered toast.
Big running elbow to the corner. Only a 1 count, though.
Because, you know why? Because he kicks out at 1 because, you know, they give him a nice little paycheck if he kicks out at 1. Oh, hey, you gave it your best.
And then a bulldog. Another one of Madry Bread's big moves here. He's going to go for a quick pin, but Tim kicks out. What? He's busting out everything here, just trying to find some kind of win against Tim Welcome.
Keep kicking.
Oh, look at this! T-bone suplex. I think we're gonna have to go to a quick replay. This is the hip toss he did earlier. Look at the air he gets on that.
Does look very nice.
Getting him set up again with the bulldog. These are some of his trademark moves, and here is the T-bone suplex. Madry Bread in control coming off that replay. Very hot replay. Looking for a big splash. That's 1. Oh, and Tim kicking out at 1 repeatedly, perhaps going for that paycheck. He sprays him with green poison mist and a big kick right off the top rope.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
I just saw Madry Bread kick out at 2 from a great combination there by Tim Welcome.
I'm seeing people steal my moves.
And a German suplex.
I'm seeing people steal my moves.
Which move?
I don't know, working the arm, the big splash from the top rope. I mean...
I think splashes are fairly if you don't know Fujiwara armbar, because Tim Welcome has it locked in deep. Not deep enough, though.
Pretty sure I do the German suplex as well.
Have you done the German suplex?
I do a lot of stuff. Who knows?
I think at some point in TCW's legacy, at least every person has done a German suplex.
Well,
did they do it as well as Team Louie? Dropkick avoided.
Because who were the original 4 in TCW, huh? Who were the original 4?
Oh man, I would say Ultimate Mark, Brad Ward,
right?
Nightlife,
and who's the 4th?
I would say Typical ROH fan.
Are you serious?
Oh, and another splash.
Are you serious?
That's just what I've heard.
Okay, let's think of the first 2 matches in TCW's history.
Slam, getting a really quick rotation going for that dropkick.
We had Brad Ward versus Markout, the first match. Second match was who?
That was Nightlife ROH
versus... No, Nightlife versus Team Louie.
Did that happen?
That did happen, and guess who won?
It was Nightlife, that's right.
It was Nightlife.
It was
Thank
Nightlife.
you. It wasn't so much that I was the loser I just didn't. I just wasn't. I didn't come out on top that particular time.
I'm pretty sure Team Louie versus Nightlife never happened in TCW.
You could think that, but you would be wrong.
We should make that match happen. I think the fans would really like to see it.
Well, let's make it happen for a third time. Maybe I can win this time.
Wait. There was a second one?
Yes, there was a second one.
For real?
Ultra-Violent Rules, ring a bell?
Have we done anything that unsafe here? I remember...
I think I would remember the unsafe things that are happening because they keep happening to me. I got jumped off. Nightlife jumped off of a ladder and stomped on my sternum, my entire upper body.
It's pretty rough. Oh yeah, I remember. We did that for some reason. That flaming table spots in our intro video. Not quite sure where that came from. Madrybread didn't see where that kick came from because it came behind his head, but he still manages to kick out at 2. Let's look at this again.
Do you have
what a kick?
Do you have these people talking in your ear telling you to pretend like you don't remember these matches with me?
I have you in my ear right now as we're calling this great matchup between 2 great competitors.
Yeah, Tim welcomed Madrybread. Like I said, I prefer buttered toast.
Okay.
It's dry bread. Get it?
Well, yeah, of course.
Okay.
We've all experienced some dry bread in our lifetimes. Dry bread experiencing a dry submission exchange as Tim gets him in a Muda lock.
I can only imagine how much this would affect him later on in life.
And then going straight for the chinlock right after that. Great planning by Tim. Great planning, great execution. Just wrenching back on that chin as far as he can go. Drybread getting him back on the ground, lifting him up. Going for I think he's trying to go for a dragon suplex. No, that's a master lock applied.
You know, these people and the TCW powers that be are not going to be happy until one of us breaks our bones.
Oh! Releasing him just to do a Russian leg sweep.
Prove me wrong. Can you prove me wrong?
Can I prove you wrong?
No,
what
you
a
can't.
drop kick square in the face. Beautiful, beautiful drop kick by Madrybread, getting him up, running the ropes, and a huge elbow drop to the heart.
I did that move as well.
That's 1, that's 2, and Tim still manages to kick out. Even after taking all of this offense, another big neck breaker.
I haven't done it in TCW, but I have done it.
I believe you. Going for neck breaker after neck breaker.
After neck breaker.
After neck breaker.
You know, neck breaker, broken neck, sound familiar to you?
You know what sounded familiar? That neck breaker that Madrybread did, and now looking for... That can't
Putting
be
his
illegal cover.
feet on the ropes.
No, it's been pretty well documented how blind the referees are here in TCW.
And what do all referees wear? Earpieces. I wonder who's talking to them in their ear. Could it be the TCW Board of Directors?
I don't know who told Tim to do that low drop kick, but it certainly was effective, following it up with the Tim opener. I don't know. Code breaker. Lung blower. What would you call that?
Tim blower, Tim something.
Tim blower?
Tim blower, there you go.
Something that does in fact blow Tim?
Sure. It blows his mind. Whatever.
And a springboard Tim blower. But Madrybread says no, he just doesn't want any more of that. Let's take another quick look at some of the moves we just saw here. Check out this great dropkick. Perfectly executed. Perfectly. And getting him straight up just to get him into that code-breaking maneuver.
You know, I wonder if Madrybread has a family. You think he has a family? Do you care?
I'm friends with Madrybread. I've met his fiance. He's yeah, he's a pretty good guy.
And is that what you're going to say at his funeral whenever he dies from one of these matches?
Dies from maybe that dragon suplex.
Yeah, he was a pretty good guy. He died from a dragon suplex. I called it. It was a pretty good match. It was a good match.
Second one. But that was so close. That looked like 3 right there.
Here lies my dry bread. Died from a neck breaker, from a broken neck. He was a good guy.
Looking for a roll-up right there. Catching him. Oh no, I've seen him put away a lot of people with this. That is the perfect plex right there. And that is it. My dry bread takes this.
Finally, before they had to die.
My dry bread advancing, but now he's still attacking Tim Welcome after the match. Just yelling what I can only assume are obscenities at him.
You know, I'm sick and tired of this whole thing with the TCW Board of Directors. I'm not putting up with it anymore. This isn't the last you've heard from me.
I know, Matry Bread. Louis walking out. Matry Bread. Oh no. Don't do this, Matry Bread. Who is that? It's the typical ROH fan coming out to save his Wrestling on Earth brethren. Sliding into the ring. Finding these punches right here. And tossing him straight out.